Hello? Hello? Welcome. Welcome to this lonely, dark place. We're here to sort that out. I'm building the live show for 007 Labs, and part of building that is to create the music, which will be the intro music as the countdown to the live show. So I've used AI in true 007 Labs form. I've also put together a 7-step process that I follow to put such a track together. So this is going to be like our community anthem, if you like, which will start off the live shows that we'll be doing. So sit tight, I hope you like it, crank up the tunes and see if you can make it all the way through. When we get to the other side, I'll come back and I'll give you some more information and some further insights as well. And you'll get a sneak peek of what part of the interface for the live show looks like. No skipping ahead. Let's see if we can get through it. I hope you like it. In the meantime, see you on the other side.
Sit back, relax for the up-and-coming stream. Join in the chat and be a winner on our team. If you're on the spectrum or slightly neurospicy, I recommend you stay, cause you sound a little like me.
The neurotypicals, the ladies and the lads. Your home is right here with 007 Labs. Entrepreneurs and the ones lacking traction. You're doing 9 to 5, now you're looking for some action.
You're doing 9 to 5, now you're looking for some action. From the younger generations to the Gen X crew, no matter what your flag or you're voting red or blue, you at the back distracted you with ADHD. It's more a superpower, not your disability.
None of that's important when we're chilling here with Drew. All of us are friends, helping every one of you. We'll be asking AI when we're needing inspiration.
We combine our minds and create with innovation.
We combine our minds and create with innovation.
Let's escape from this crazy 9 to 5 plantation. Follow me here, I can help with your liberation.
Skills so sharp they will cut like a knife. Learn with me, I'm bringing ideas to life. We're the pros, the ones with the credentials. 007 Labs, beyond experimental. Beyond experimental.
Reviewing innovations from the latest AI tech. We talk about the pros and cons and which deserve respect. From the first idea to the writing of the code, I'll show you how to make an app that you can download.
In a league of our own, with skills so vast. While we're learning together, we'll be having a blast. Teaching all my skills to the next generation.
Sharing what I know about design and creation.
Sharing what I know about design and creation.
Let's escape from this crazy 9 to 5 plantation. Follow me here, I can help with your liberation.
Skills so sharp they will cut like a knife. Learn with me, I'm bringing ideas to life. We're the pros, the ones with the credentials. 007 Labs,
Beyond experimental. Beyond experimental. Beyond experimental, we are setting all the trends. Award-winning maestro means our magic never ends. Training guides and mentorships in other simple ways. Learn to solve your problems in just minutes, not in days.
from the high IQs to the tech we choose. We're ahead of the game, we ain't never gonna lose. We're taking our future to a higher elevation.
We learn for tomorrow through daily education.
We learn for tomorrow through daily education.
Let's escape from this crazy 9 to 5 plantation. Follow me here, I can help with your liberation.
Skills so sharp they will cut like a knife. Learn with me, I'm bringing ideas to life. We're the pros, the ones with the credentials. 007 Labs,
Beyond experimental. Beyond experimental. Share this live and give me a shout. Smash the like button if you wanna help me out. Check the description for start the show.
Hello, my double O's. Hello, my double O's. And welcome. Sneak peek time.
007 Labs.
Yes, indeed. This is your sneak peek of the new 007 Labs live show. Not completed fully just yet, but it's a start. Several scenes already done, some animations, as you can tell. So, more importantly, hope you enjoyed the tune. It's our crew's kind of anthem, you and me, right? This 12 people that we currently have subscribed to 007 Labs. So just for historic sake, today we are 12 subscribers. So let me know in the comments below what you think of the tune I came up with. Of course, I used AI to produce the tune. SUNO is what I use. I've used it for some time. Created 8 or 9 music tracks. I come from a professional music production background. I used to run a media company and stuff. So video editing, music production, sound design stuff is kind of my bag. So Escape the 9 to 5 Plantation is the title I came up with. That's kind of the theme of what I teach here at 007 Labs, which is all about entrepreneurship and creators, innovators, people looking to bring products to market, start their first business or grow their current business. This is what I've spent my life doing. So as part of that, I'm building the live show, and as part of that, obviously the intro music serves as the countdown sequence, as you saw. Now, it also serves as a break time. So if I'm doing a big presentation where I'm getting down and dirty in the deets for a topic, and it's like a 1 or 2 hour presentation, a full how-to guide, then it's nice to have a 5-minute break. So it serves as that as well. And that's specifically for live shows. So I like to do presentations and things live, like live in the labs is another thing that I've done before. Usually for clients, not publicly. This is where it's all changed here. So I hope you liked it. Now, what I've done is I will be doing a full-on video, taking you start to finish, step by step, producing a music track using AI, the benefits of which, you don't have to worry about copyright strikes on YouTube and things like this. It's great for branding and identity and stuff like that. So just to give you a brief overview of how I put something like this together, this is kind of how I'd break it up into 7 main steps that I go through. So I'll take you through them, and I've also got a link for you that will give you some free credits to get started, make your own tune, basically, right? Free. So structure and planning. Now, this is where we look at a target audience. We think, what are the things, who are the people that are going to be attracted to the sort of thing I do? What's their age group? What's their demographic? The total length is determined. Obviously, 4 to 5 minutes is great for an intro countdown for a live show. It gives YouTube time to send notifications out. It gives people time to sit down, make themselves a brew and stuff like that, get ready for the show. So the total length, the genre, roughly, what sort of age group, types of people, what kind of music would they like, and then figure out the verse and chorus layout in terms of, you're going to have 3 verses, or you're going to have 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, and there's various structures that you can do. So the second step is the actual songwriting. I can tell you now, AI is not the best tool for coming up with song lyrics, right? I tried that about a year ago, and it hasn't got any better. Yeah, it's all right, but it doesn't understand syllables on the beat. It doesn't understand timing so much. So you're actually better off, and I'll take you through how I put it together. But the key message you start off with, to make it easier, if you start off with your key message that you want to deliver, and storyboard it. So as an example, I knew this is the 007 Labs website, 007labs.com. And you can see I've got my 3 pillars, my innovation, creation, and education. That featured through the lyrics, you see. Each of the verses I wanted to end on innovation, creation, and education. So that's what I came up with for that. So I started off with my storyboard of like, well, I definitely want this in there. I definitely want that in there. Here's my key message. And then obviously about the couplets is really put in together. You'll see here, this is the actual lyrics that I wrote. It's not to say that AI didn't do anything. I mean, sometimes I'd be like, oh, can you give me some words that rhyme with trends or something, and it will come up with like ends, right? So it will give me like 20 words that rhyme with that word, right? So I write the lyrics as couplets. So that's a couplet there, just 2 lines that rhyme, 2 lines that rhyme, 2 lines that rhyme. And I'll get to the end and I'll essentially piece together the best ones. I'll have sometimes several hundred that I've come up with. If I'm doing it for a client, I could spend I could spend a considerable amount of like maybe several days writing the lyrics and things for a corporate client, for example, right? This one, I think I spent about 3 days in all, on and off, coming up with various bits and pieces, and I had quite a lot to choose from. So that was the structure for the actual songwriting. That takes a bit of time, getting the flow as well. You know, does the storyboard flow with the message I'm delivering? So step number 3 then is the actual music production. So this is where I'll go over to SUNO AI. Again, I'll do a whole video dedicated as a tutorial, professional music production level. So this is where we set the style with our prompt, and we get an idea what tempo we need to go along with the lyrics. You kind of need to lay the lyrics down first, so that sets you up to get an idea of what kind of tempo, syllable, how many word hit per couplet and things like this to fit in, right? And you decide the singers, the style, the genre. Of course, this is like a liquid drum and bass type style. Orchestral drum and bass is another term for it that I went for the 007 Labs theme, which is kind of matches my, you know, it's like that orchestral plus the sort of drum and bass funky style. So that was what I went into it with the intention. So that's kind of like the raw making the tune, but that's kind of like the first step, because we go into the incremental optimizations. Now this is where we're basically, although you've written your lyrics, you'll find that you end up having to reword bits and pieces, right? And so I'll give you an example. Every time you'll notice it refers to 007 Labs, I've got double O and then 7 Labs. And this is just sometimes you have to optimize the prompt so that you're forcing the AI speech gen to sort of say it phonetically, right? And so, and sometimes you'll maybe put a comma in a different place. You might switch a word out because you need like 1 less syllable or a couple more syllables to sort of bum, 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 and you need it to land appropriately. So this is like, I can burn through quite a few credits with the AI on the iterative approach to just get it to land. And also, if you change the genre, you'll also find that you may need to jig some syllables around in your lyrics to fit in, right? So that's more the prompt optimization phase. That includes also the style. And if I go down the bottom here, you'll see the styles where I start, where I end up. This is the prompt for the style. So this is the track fuses old school UK garage beats. This was a previous version, right? This one, version 5, the track fuses liquid UK garage beats and funky trap hi-hats with jazzy chord progressions on piano with harp strings, male and female vocals, trade lines, and so on, right? And so there's also other prompt elements you'll see in here, like female singer. I've got refrain prompt instruction. I've got male singer prompt instruction. I've got breakdowns in there as well that you can use. So you can get quite advanced with it if you know what you're doing. This is something that I'll go into more detail, obviously, in the dedicated video for AI music production. So once you've gone past that and you've got that refined output of the final kind of music track that you're happy with, it's the right genre, the words hit, the singers are the ones you want. I make personas so I can keep them consistent. That'll be something I'll get into more about on the full-length video. So the final production, it doesn't really end there. It can end there. The output from SUNO is pretty good, right? But not for professional kind of final production, right? You need a bit of post-production on there. Things like the sound effects, like the sword swipe and the bird song for the freedom escaping psychology, right? So the filters, so things like the EQ, you know, trimming out your treble, your S's, de-essing, things like that, the singers, some noise reduction and things, there's a few things you can do to clean it up even more. Some enhancements to bring the vocals out. Final mastering, where you just, I think there's probably 20 or 30 extra sound effect clips overlaid. And of course, getting all of those volumes and gains balanced for the final output. That's the mastering. And then the title graphics is the point number 6, is where we've got the subtitles that come up. Now, that takes ages to do it properly. But that is a phase, obviously, if you're looking to do that as a video production like I've done here for the intro countdown. So the title graphics, arranging the lyrics, and I use Premiere Pro, Adobe Premiere Pro to do that, and do the animations where the subtitles kind of bounce in. And then you've got the branding, the font choice, colors and things like that, and the visual effects, right? And then final step 7 is the final deliverable media. So this is like an important step as well. People can actually completely destroy some great work by just wrong file format, bitrate, compression, you know, making sure that your final deliverable is as it should sound, with the right levels and the right levels of compression. And in this instance, I create the clips with as a transparent alpha movie file, and so it means I have those subtitles as a completely full HD transparent video that I can drop in, and if I don't need the visuals, the subtitles, I can just, you know, mute the video if you like, and so and just use the audio layer, right? And so that's essentially the process that I go through for creating a AI music production, as you heard at the beginning for the intro. And of course, it's worth spending time getting it right, because you don't want to be doing that too many times. It's probably represents about 10 days work, I suppose, start to finish, including all the video production and everything else. Not 10 hours a day, maybe 4 days, 10 hours a day, you know. I could bang it out, but it depends how well it goes, and I wanted it to be right because it gets used every time, and so you don't really want to keep changing it. It's like the anthem that I want people to sort of get used to and learn the words, you know, and stuff like that. So that's the plan. I hope you liked it. This is I've put a link in the description for you. This is SUNO is what I use. I've used it for quite some time now, way more than a year. And it just keeps getting better and better. I produced this with version 4.5. So version 4.5 is the latest SUNO engine, music production engine. And there's a link in the description as well, which will give you some free credits. So if you use the link in the description of this video below, you'll get free credits. So you can literally start like banging out your own tune just to see what you think of the SUNO. I think there's an app as well you can download for those on smartphones. So that's what I've done for you for the time being. Obviously, part of the purpose of this is to, you know, let you review the 007 Labs anthem for us, right, as a community, and also to just give you the heads up in terms of briefly how I put these things together, with a link as well to get you started with some free credits, and to give you a sneak peek of the 007 Labs live show, which is still in production, but I've got the main slides figured out, as you can tell. I've produced live shows for so many clients over the years as well, with all the macros, animations and scene switches and all the other various bits and pieces you see going on. so much to come on this channel. It's not even funny. I really appreciate those 12 people that have subscribed already. Like I say, this channel's been alive for more than 10 years. It's just all of my videos have been private and client only stuff for prototype engineering and media production and, you know, branding stuff that I do for clients that, you know, they see it behind the scenes, but nothing's ever been public. I've worked for some pretty key clients that I can't discuss. So of course it's difficult for me, but I've come out of that now. We're all public, and it's you and me, right? Just you and me. That's it. And so we're going to enjoy each other's company. We're going to be doing all of our learning and innovating together, and I'm really looking forward to building this community. So please share this channel with anyone you think would really enjoy the sort of content, and my style as well is pretty in-depth, I like to do the details. A lot of people just gloss over stuff. I like to really do step by step. I mean, today is just a framework structural idea, right? I'm talking proper full on, let's make a tune together, right? So we got that coming, loads more. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting things rocking. Please share this channel with anyone that you think might enjoy me or it. And yeah, it's great fun making it. Don't forget about the link in the description of the video below to get yourself some free credits. I don't think I get anything, but I think you get like several credits to be able to make your first tune. So it's got to be worth doing. So I think that's about it. One take. I've got to replicate being live, so it's like one take. So it is what it is. I do apologise if it's dragged on, and like I say, I really hope you enjoyed the tune. Yeah, don't forget, use your potential to become monumental, and always go beyond experimental. See you in the next one.
007 Labs. Beyond experimental.